right? And also we read about Playwright, like basics. So what protocol the Playwright uses? So the Playwright uses WebSocket protocol, right? Apart from that, we studied various operators like plus operator, minus operator, right? Division, modulus operator, right? And also various comparison operators. So these are called as comparison operators. Okay. Greater than, less than, not equal, not double equaled, strict equal. Okay. And also we understood the differences between each of them, right? Also we understood what is not a number, right? Okay. So today we will start with strings, which is another data type available in JavaScript, right? So lot of work we have to do with the strings. So string can easily be created like this: variable a is equal to hello, right? If I want to print the string, I will simply do console.log. Yeah. So hello world got printed out. We can also use single quotes. No need, don't worry. Okay. Okay. If we see the type of this variable, it will it will print string. Let's see that. Right. So this is a string, right? So this way of declaring a string is called as string literal. Suppose I have a variable a equal 10, okay, and variable b equal hello. Yesterday we studied about concatenation, right? So strings support the concatenation. That means I can join the two strings, or I can join the string as well as number. So if it's a number, if we do console.log a plus b, so it printed 10 and hello, right? So there is another way to print instead of using the plus operator. That is called as an literal way of printing the things, right? We will use this a lot. So the format literal presentation. It is, I will write the format here. So we have to start with the, you can see the inverted this sign on your keyboard. We have to start with this and then dollar, then curly braces, start and curly braces end, then end. Okay. And then you have to pass the variable name. Okay. So I will show you how it works. So instead of using the a plus b format, we can do like something like this. Console.log. We have to start with this, right? See, then dollar and curly braces, right? I can do hello a. Sorry, I can do if I want to add some variable, right, in a string. This is my one string, okay, and I add a to it. Okay, let's see what it will print. So it printed hello and 10, right? And this space is also maintained. So this is a literal way of printing the strings when you have some variables and all. Okay. You don't have to use the plus operator always. Okay, remember this one. We can declare the string using the new keyword as well, but we will not touch that right now. So that we will cover in the objects way. So I will just write, we can declare strings using string object as well. Okay. Okay. We will study some of the, so strings provides us lots of methods. Okay, inbuilt method functions or methods. Strings provide us with lot of methods inbuilt. Okay, suppose I have a string welcome. Okay, okay. So I want to find the total length of the string. Okay, I can do manually like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, but that is time consuming, right? So I will simply do console.log d dot length, right? So what is the length of the string? 7. Very important. Okay. So we will use all these functions in future when we are doing the coding. I mean, when we are doing the playwright automation and all. Okay. So very important to understand this. To find the length of the string, we use dot length. So in some programming language, it will be like this. Okay. Or if you are working with arrays, it might be like this to find the size of an array and all. Okay. So for strings, we use dot length without this. Okay. Always remember this. Okay. Okay. What will be the length of this? 1, right? And what will be the length of this? 0, right? This is an empty string. Okay. So this one was the first one, right? The second method that is very much used is, say, for example, I have another string, say, for example, Deepti. Okay. And I want to find the mm, index. So strings start with the 0 index, like arrays. So what does index mean? Okay. Okay. So consider this as a memory of your computer system. Okay. Okay. So in this memory, when we do like when I do like variable e equal to Deepti, okay. So a portion is reserved for this variable. Okay. And it sees the length of this one. Okay. The length is like we will calculate the length. Okay. Console, sorry, console dot log e dot length. Okay. So length of this one is 7, right? Right. So it will make 7 equal spaces for this variable. Okay. One, one, two, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to make another one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 spaces are made like this in your computer system. Okay. So the first space starts with index, or we can say address as 0. Okay. What is the address of the first one? 0. Second one, 1. Third, fourth, fifth. Okay. Always remember this. Okay. The index starts with 0. Okay. Okay. So let's see. I will do sorry, finding index of. So each alphabet is called as a character in a string. Okay. Index of each character in string. Okay. So I will do console.log e dot index of. So I want to find the index of t. Okay. The first one. See, index of the first one is 0. I told you, right? So strings start with 0 index. Always remember this. Okay. What is the total length of the this string? 7. Last index. Okay. I am talking about this one. What is the index of the last one? 6. Total length is 7. So we have a formula. To find the last index. Okay. Last index is equal total length of string minus 1. Okay. You agree with this one, class? Right?
Yes, yes, yeah.
If you don't understand anything, I'm going slow on JavaScript, because if you understand programming language basics, then you can easily work with any automation tool. Okay. So JavaScript will help you on Cypress, WebDriver IO, Playwright, lot of things. So I don't want to hurry on this language. Okay, that's why I'm going by each and every method that is available for these basic data types. Okay, so formula is I have to find the total length of the string and subtract by 1. I will find the last index. See, okay, this will be very helpful in your future when you are doing uh, iterations and all. You will understand with time why it's very important. Okay. So to find the last index, we have to find the total length of the string and and subtract by 1. Okay, let's see whether that is true or not. Okay. Console.log e dot length minus 1. Okay. So it printed 6, right? Now I will see what uh, what is the index of the I. Okay. console.log e dot index of I. Right? This is the index, sixth, right? Let's see index of E, it's 2 times, right? So this index of function, it will give me the first index of the first occurrence of that character. Okay. So E is at first index as well as the second index. But when I use the what is it called as index of function E, it return me 1, right? So always remember this one. Index of function returns first index of character if it's multiple times. Okay. Always remember this. That is how it's made. Okay.
Is there any way to find out the second E? Like if there are duplicates or repeating
Yeah,
E's.
we can do looping. I will show you. Okay. We can do looping and we can find index of each and every element. Okay. Do you want to see that how it works, or we'll cover that in for loop?
No, no, you're good.
I will show. So what we have to do is that, so for loop we have to start. Okay. And we have to start with the zeroth index and then print index of each element. So that way you will be able to find the index of each and every element, even if it's duplicate. Okay. Something like this. I'm not covering the for loop just since you asked, that's why I told you. Okay. And wait, I will add some spaces. Index of D is 0, E is 1, another E is 2, another P is 3. Right? Dipti, does this answer your question?
Not everyone, but since we have the repeating E twice, how can I find out the second index of E?
So what is this index of E?
But not like only, can we find only E's out of the
Yeah. Why not? If E of I equal to E, let's see what it prints. Okay. Index of
oh,
first E is 1, index of second E is 2.
oh,
Does this answer your question?
yes, thank you.
Okay. So this will help you in interview question as well. So we covered interview question as well. Okay. So interview might ask you to iterate through a string. Like, what does iteration mean? Traveling from one end of the string to another end. Okay. So we started our this loop with uh, index as 0, right? So this is called as a starting index. And we travel till the length of the string. Okay. So length of the string is like 7. right? So I'm traveling from zero index to the length of the string. Okay, less than or equal to. Okay, and one by one, I'm adding one to it, right? I'm incrementing it, right? So what will happen is that first it will be here. Okay, so it will find D here, right? But I have written the condition, give me the index only when E of I is equal to E. Okay, so it's at the first index and the second index. Okay, it will only print that. That's it. Okay, we have not covered for loop yet, so I will not focus more on this right now. Okay, any other questions on this one? Index of.
No, no questions from my end.
Okay. Hmm. So you need to understand these very deeply, these functions and all. Okay. Now we have opposite of this. I know the index. Okay, but I don't know what character is available at that index. Okay, so I will pick up. So another function. So we saw index of, right, which give me the index of the character which I passed to that, right? So if I want to do the opposite means I want to find. I know the index, but I don't know the character that is available at that index. Okay, so I want to find the character at that specific index. Okay, so for that we have function character at. Okay. Okay. So let's declare a string hello. Okay. So I want to find the what character is available at mm, fourth index. Okay. So it's O, right? If I do like 5, let's see what happens. No character is available at 5 because the last index is 4, right? Sorry, 4, right? Total length is 5. 5 minus 1 is 4, correct? Similarly, if I give 3, it will return L. If I give 2, it will return L, right? Because this is very simple to understand. So character at it gives us the character present at specific index. Okay. Yeah, sometimes in real, I will tell you in real world, it might be helpful to us. I will show you how. Say for example, I have variable currency. Okay, like this. Say for example, I have dollar 2000. Okay, okay. And my manager tells me that uh, he tells me that he wants to find whether dollar is there or not. Okay, or he wants to remove this dollar. So I, so what I will do is that I know that dollar is available at zeroth index. I might need to remove it, right? So in such situations, we will find the what character is available at zeroth index, and if it's equal to dollar, we will remove it. Okay, so this is one of the situations it might be helpful for us. There are a lot of things, I mean, lot of situations it might be valuable for us, this function. Okay. Okay. So for concatenation, we saw two methods at the top. So one was using plus, another one was like this, object literal or string literal, right? So that's how we join the strings. So strings provides a function as well. Okay. So that is called as a concat function. Okay. So with help of which we can join two or more than two strings. Okay. Let's see how. I have another string B. Okay. 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 Let's see. So hello world. This is not that much useful, I would say. Instead of using the concat function, I can simply use the plus operator. Okay. Or I can use this method as well. Object literal method or string literal method. Right? Okay. Another one which we will saw, which we will see today is. So any questions till now for the functions we saw? Okay. Another very important. I think this is the most important one which we use in the strings. Okay. Say for example, I have a string. Say for example, I have a string variable s equal to welcome to India. Okay. Or I have currency only. Okay. $1,000 I have. Okay. There is some decimal point. Okay. So my manager comes and he tells me that he doesn't want the decimal part. He wants to know the main part of the currency that is available for that product. Okay. So what we can do is that, but he wants me to preserve both the parts. Okay. So there is a function available in JavaScript for strings called as split. Okay. So variable I will create mm, splitted. Yeah, I'm just this is the name I am giving to that variable, and I will do s dot split. Okay. So where I want to do the split. Okay. What will be my splitter here? So I want to do the split at this dot. Okay. Let's see what it returns. Console.log splitted. Okay. So it returned me this, right? So you might be thinking that what is this, right? So this is nothing. This is an array. Okay. So I broke this string into two parts, or there might be multiple parts as well. We don't know. So I told it to split my string on dot. If there is dot, divide it. Left hand side will be kept in one index of the array, and the right hand side from the from this decimal point, it will be kept in the other part. Okay. Now I know without decimal what is the currency. Okay. Okay. So always remember, split function returns an array. Okay. Array of elements. Okay. Based on where we split. Based on what splitter we use. So in this case, what is the splitter? Dot. Okay. I might use dollar as well. Let's see what it will do. Okay. So before dollar, we have nothing, right? It removed the dollar. There is space only, right? Nothing is there. And after that, it gave us 1000.12. Okay. Let's try to use, let's try to make it as like dot 33. Let's see what happens. Okay. So dot, wherever dot is available, it will break that. So first dot is here, $1012. It will store at first index $1000, and then it will store 12, and there is again dot. It will break here, and then it will keep 33.
But
Okay.
earlier, how come we miss the dollar when you place s dot split dollar? There was only space. We didn't see dollar.
So before dollar, do we have anything?
Oh, okay, got
Right? Before dollar, we don't have anything. Before dot, do we have anything? Yes.
it. Yeah.
Before this dot, do we have anything? Yes.
Okay.
So that didn't return the space actually. Let's see what it returned. This is not a space. This is just empty. Nothing is
Yeah.
there. So space is like this. See. Okay. And this is
Mhm.
not a space. This is nothing. Empty. Okay. There's a difference.
Okay.
Always remember
Yes.
this one.
Sure.
Okay. Any other questions on split? Very important. Very important. Important. Do you want me to split any string? Let's split any string you give. Okay. Say for example, I have a string hello world a hello world India. Okay. So I want to split this string based on the space. I want to
Mhm.
get the words out of the string separately. So I can do this. Okay. It gave me the word separate. Very important. Okay. Okay. Suppose I want, my manager told me, hey, I'm giving you some string. See whether India is there or not. Okay. Okay. So what I will do is that I will break this string using space. I will get all the words. And then I will use the loop to check whether the index is equal to India or not. Value at the index is equal to India or not. Okay. We are
Just
not
like
covering the for loop, but I'm just telling you. That's how it will work.
okay.
Right. So split is very important. I think most important in strings. Okay. Okay. Say for example, I have a string. I have a string. Say for example, hello world, and there is some space. Okay. I gave some space as well, accidentally. Okay. My manager told me that, hey, why you have given spaces in this document? I don't want the spaces at the end of each. This is not good. This is not looking good. Okay. Please remove this. So will I go manually and remove? No, because I have a lot of these lines of code, sorry, lines in that document. So what I will do is that there is a function called as trim. Okay. So what it does is that it removes the leading, means if the space is at the start of the string or if the space is at the end of the string. Okay. See, let's see what it uses. Console.log s. Sorry, console.log d. Okay. So it gave me the hello world, right? Without the spaces. I mean, without the space at the end. Okay. This is simple, nothing fancy about it. Okay. Just remember this function. That's it. Okay. Say, for example, I have some number. Okay. Variable a equal to 100. Okay. What is the type of this number, right? I want to convert this into a string. Okay. What I will do is that I will simply do a dot to string function is there. Okay. Okay. So let's do console.log s. So if we see, let's see the type of s now. Okay. What will be the type of s? String, right? So I gave it a number. It converted this number into a string. Let's see type first. Console.log type of a. Okay. First, it was number. Then I told it I don't want number, I want string. I used the function called as toString. It converted this a into a string, right? And then we got the type as string. Okay. Just remember this one as well. Sometimes we have numbers and we want them to be converted to strings. Okay. Any questions? Just take the pause and see if you understand this. Just take the pause and see if you understand this or not. Are you guys taking notes or not?
Yeah, taking. What is the difference between toString and substring?
So we will cover that as well. So toString converts my object or my number to a string. So
Okay.
substring will give you the substring. Say for example, I have string welcome. Okay.
Mhm.
If I want to find the substring, say for example, come, it will give me that. That's it. ToString is for conversion only. Okay.
That means
Just remember
substring.
this one. There are around 20 to 25 methods available for strings. So we covered till now basic ones. Okay. Say for example, I have a string welcome. Hello. Okay. So you were telling about which method?
Substring.
Let's see if it's available. Okay. So if I want to find the substring based on some specific index, okay. Say for example, what are the characters available from index number 2 to index number 5, for example. Okay. it will give me that. So if you see, always read the documentation. Zero
Okay.
based index number indicating the number and indicating the end of the substring. The substring includes the characters up to, but not including the character. I think this is very complicated. They have written. It returns the substring. Okay. Substring means part of the string based on the location which I give it. Okay. Say for example, I start with 2 and end with 5. Let's see what it gives me. Let sub equal. Okay. Console dot log sub LCO 0, 1, 2. So it started with second index. And let's see till where it gave me the substring. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it starts, this is the start index. It will print that start from start index up up till the index I give -1. So I gave till fifth, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So fifth, mm, which is the fifth index? M, right? So it gave
Yeah.
me LCO, right? So it will
Mhm.
start with the index I gave. I gave 2, 0, 1, 2. And the last will be like -1. So I gave fifth. It will not print the fifth one. It will print -1. So what is 5 minus 1? Fourth. It will print till fourth index. So LCO will be my answer. So if I give only 2, let's see what happens.
L.
No, not L. I did not provide the end, so it will provide me all. It
All. Okay.
this is this is
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is just for start. I told him to start from the second index,
Mm.
right? But I did not told him to end where. Okay.
If I want to find out H, do I need to count the space as well before H? Like, W starts with 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, yeah, I think yes. Let's try. So what is the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Let's do the 8. Let's see. Wait, 8 comma. I will do 8 comma 10. 8 comma 9. Right? Understood?
Mm. Yeah.
So space is also part of the string only. Okay. Don't confuse with split. Okay. Just take your time and think what else you can do with this one. Okay. We will read 2 more methods and then we will stop. Okay. Just make the notes and do practice on these ones. Okay. So for example, I have a string. Sorry. I have a string mm, hello again. Okay. So my manager comes and he tells me that he wants to convert all, he wants this in capital letters, all. Okay. Okay. So we can do console.log s dot to uppercase. So it converts all alphabetic characters in a string to uppercase. Okay. Let's see. Right. Similarly, we if I have string in any part of the string in uppercase and I want to convert the string to lowercase. Similarly, I have another function to lowercase, right? So it converted all the string into what is it called as lowercase. So I have one homework for you. Okay. I have string like this. Hello. I want only to convert the first one to capital letters. Okay. You understood?
Yeah.
Just try to see how we'll do that. Okay. So today we worked with lot of string methods. So some more are available. Let's see them tomorrow. And also tomorrow we'll start with arrays as well. Very important topics. Then we will cover the in coming classes we will cover the if if else, nested if else, while, and finally we'll cover the for. Okay. So probably after 4 to 5 days we'll start playwright. Okay. Any questions from this class? Just try to work on this homework. Okay. So again I will repeat. You need to find the way to make the first letter as capital. Okay. I will ping here as well. Find a method to make first letter capital. Okay. I will wait for 2 more minutes. Just think if you have any questions, then we can stop. Okay. Vidya, Mohammed Riaz, any questions? You guys are not speaking.
I have a question. How to read the documentation? Like some part of the parameters are written in blue and some are not. So the ones that are in blue, so do we consider them that they are not required, or I mean they are optional?
So where about what you are talking? Document.
Yeah, because you hover over the substring method and it showed up
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
double row.
yeah, yeah. So documentation understanding is little difficult. I mean, right? So you just need to hover over the function and it will show you the documentation. Okay. So what is your question?
So because in that box in that pop-up there were parameters written in it. So the one that is optional was in blue color.
Yeah, you don't need
So
the optional ones. You don't need the optional ones. It depends on your conditions, right? So for start, I will just tell you to focus on the basic ones. Okay.
okay.
Just try to practice these methods and just try to remember them. Very important. Split, character at, trim, right? Substring, right?
Yeah, and so are we going to learn how to make promises as well?
So that is advanced JavaScript. Yeah, we will learn that as well.
And most of our coding will be in TypeScript or in JavaScript.
So first we'll start with nursery class, then we will move to LKG. Okay. So if you want, we will cover TypeScript as well, but it will take time.
Okay.
So TypeScript is nothing. It's just a consider it as a superset of JavaScript. Okay.
Mhm.
So currently we are doing like variable a equal to hello, right?
Yeah.
I am not explicit. I am not saying whether I mean myself. I am not saying whether a is number or a is string, right?
Yeah.
It's automatically considering it as number or string based on the value which I provide. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So in TypeScript, we ourselves tell what variable type is. That's why it's called as TypeScript. Okay.
Okay.
Only major difference is this. Okay. No, I mean if you
Yeah.
understand JavaScript, you can easily work with TypeScript. So you are working in on Playwright. You are going to work on Playwright.
Yeah.
Okay. Then no need to worry about. And for promises, we have async and await. Okay.
Yeah.
And also we can create the promise when we are, say for example, clicking on some button and opening a page, and we need to wait for that promise. It's very simple, nothing complex. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Any, yeah, any other question?
Where can we see the documentation, like whatever you are covering so far? If we want to go through that, do we need to go through W3 school, or can we have
W3
some?
schools is like W3 schools is also good. There is another site called as 1 second, I will provide you.
Mhm.
W3 schools is also good. Mm, Lot of in Google you will find lot of these. MDN is little difficult to understand.
Indian?
Wait. I will give you. You can use Java T point. I will send you the link. I follow that one. Java T point. Yeah, this one. Okay. You are able to see or not? Yeah. I sent you the today's class link. Like what all we covered. We didn't cover all the methods. We covered the basic ones from this one.
But like there are some like you don't need to learn because you're not a developer. But of course, you need to do if you're working as a estate. Of course, you need to know do how to do the unit testing and all. So, do we need to cover everything under Java T point, like whatever you are saying?
No. No. We don't need to cover everything. Then it will take ages to cover in JavaScript.
Mm.
Okay. So there is a book for JavaScript written by Douglas Douglas Crockford. So that is around 1200 to 1500 pages. So if
What is
we
that?
do, yeah,
Name again?
Douglas, I will send you it. Douglas
Douglas.
Crockford's. The book name is JavaScript: The Good Parts. I will send you it. But it will be very time consuming if you want to study like that. You don't need to do the PhD in JavaScript, right? We need to understand the basic parts majorly. Okay, just focus on the basics and see how it can help you in problem solving, and and
This
let's
part.
see how.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Dipti, you can say. Yeah.
This part is good to cover the basics for our like for the playwright purpose.
Yeah. See, I have been working on Playwright from last 2 to 3 years, and before that, I have worked on Cypress, Selenium, and all. So someone might tell you, hey, you want to learn like advanced JavaScript and all. So that is
Mm.
not much needed. I have
Okay,
worked.
but if you're working as a estate, then
I am working as an SDIT.
okay. So you are also part of unit testing.
Everything, even API testing, unit testing. So we use like Karma and all for that.
Mm-hmm.
Chai, Karma, and Mocha. Okay.
Okay.
You also have to use Playwright.
Yeah.
Okay. No, don't worry. It will be very easy. Okay. I will say
Playwright.
that. Playwright is. Can you repeat?
Playwright with TypeScript.
Yeah, Playwright with TypeScript. So first we will cover the JavaScript fully, and then we will cover some part of TypeScript. Okay.
Uh,
So if we directly jump to TypeScript, you people will get confused.
yeah,
Okay.
of course.
You need to understand the nursery class first. Okay. Then we can move to the upper classes. Okay. So all of you are working on TypeScript. You have to work on TypeScript.
Yes,
Okay,
Playwright with
great.
TypeScript.
Okay. Okay, great. So we will cover TypeScript as well after JavaScript. Okay. Then we will pick up the uh, Playwright. So you guys are using BDD framework or like normal?
I'm using page object.
Okay. What about you, Vidya?
It is page object, just
Okay.
framework.
Okay. BDD you guys are not using, right?
No,
No,
not
no.
not it.
Okay, great. So what is the difficult part you faced in Playwright?
A difficult part means like when you transition from Selenium to Playwright,
Mm-hmm.
it leads to challenge because JavaScript we never used before, for at least myself.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
and also like to handle like it's very fast while you're running within like fraction of seconds the program will be like already executed. And but
You
the
can
reporting.
use a function called as test.slow. Okay. Whenever you have used the page objects in your test, right? So at the start of
Yes.
the test, you can use function test.slow like this. Okay.
What happens if you do that?
Just try it out and tomorrow you will say thank you. So what it does is that, say, for example, your default timeout of
Mm-hmm,
execution is 30 seconds. Your
mm-hmm.
execution will get done very quickly. You will not be able to see anything. So what it does is that it makes your execution little slow. Okay.
Okay, that effectively timeout, like finding the web elements, everything. It don't cause any difference.
Eh, I mean, basically, if your timeout is 30 seconds, it will increase it automatically to three times. I think, yeah, it will make it like 90 seconds. It
Okay,
will
all
increase
right.
the time. Okay. So that you are able to see the execution happening.
Okay,
Okay.
you can see the execution, but again, timeout will be increased, and you can't, like real time, you can't face the issue, right? Like whether it is working fine or not.
You will
It will
understand
be
like when you are doing the execution, you will understand like where actually the issue is happening. Is it due to the timeout or is it due to some wrong locator or something?
then you can see the report, right? After the report also we can check it, right? What did difference the test or slow
Difference
to.
is like report is fine, but sometimes we need to see at time of execution what is happening, right?
You can see the video, right? I'm not exactly understanding what is the purpose of test or slow. If you want to see, like, you can go to report and you can see the video, right? We can.
Okay, say for example, you click on some button, okay,
Mhm, mhm.
and after clicking on some button, some page opens up or some document opens up, okay.
Okay,
So sometimes that document opening takes time. So in that cases also we use test.slow. Okay. Instead of
okay,
adding the weight for that
okay.
particular
Let's.
this. You got it? So I usually use it to slow down the execution if execution is very fast. Okay. You got it?
Yeah. Is it okay, like, if we can share the like phone numbers or email ID so that if we have any questions, we can discuss in the group, like maybe WhatsApp group or email, anything? Are you
I
guys
think
okay?
you need to connect with the coordinator of this uh,
Okay,
course. Probably she can
okay.
make a group or something like that.
Sure, sure. I can ask her.
Any other questions from playwright side if you have? If anyone has any problems in playwright or something they are not able to do, I can help on that. Okay. We can spend like 5 to 10 minutes as well on that while we are
Yes.
covering the class after
What
that.
happens if we need more time?
No, no, no. I mean, now only like 5 to 10 minutes we can spend, but not today. Like from tomorrow, like
Okay,
after 1 hour, we can spend 10 minutes more and we can
okay,
cover some like doubts. So that will be helpful for everyone.
sure.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks, class. Thanks, everyone. You can reach out to coordinator for that group and all.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.